From One Twins Way in Minneapolis, welcome inside Target Field. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And towing the slab, David Festa. Chris, how about a scouting report?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. And this interleague matchup is underway. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Freeman with a homer in his last game. That misses, and it's 2-1. Fouled off left side. Into center and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Fair ball. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. Tristan Gray coming into the game now as the injury replacement. This is Willie Castro. Golden opportunity right here. Just missed. Two in scoring position. Nobody out here in game one of this three-game set. That one way inside.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And that is out of play. Bases juiced, no outs. And fouled off.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Swing, and he popped it up. One away. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. Hoping for a good showing in this one from their cleanup hitter, Mickey Moniak. So up next, Brenton Doyle. And that one fouled off. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. Swings through that. Just missed.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Swing and a ground ball. Just foul down the right field line. Wow. The 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
That's a ball.
If they don't pick up at least one run here, this will be a very disappointing inning. When you load the bases with nobody out, you've got to get at least one run. You're thinking 2 to 3, so they need a big hit right here.
And a count 1-2. 2 outs. Bases are full. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string of the changeup.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned to the deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
Back at Target Field, today's starter for Colorado, Kyle Freeland. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy. Tristan Gray getting ready to hit. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. Swings through that one. In the air to left center. And there's one away. Take a look at the lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
That's in there. Strike one. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's got a chance. And gone out to the deepest part of the field. All muscle to center field. And the Twins get on the board first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off. And I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Here's Byron Buxton.
Oh, that pitch is out.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now Austin Martin. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. Man at second. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Victor Caratini swings through it for strike one.
0-1.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. Twins get one on this homer. It's now 1-0. Back in Minnesota, new inning getting started. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. Sliced hard, but foul. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Oh, you can tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
First and second, no outs. Jordan Beck. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. To third, tag, safe. And a wild pitch, and both runners are in scoring position.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men in the scoring position now, still with nobody out. So this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound.
Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog, Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one. He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And that's a strikeout looking. And that is a big first out.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back, all you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball. You got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strikeout looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with the big 2-out hit.
Late swing, fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
2 on, 1 out. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
He's got it. Runner tags from third. In comes the runner from third. We're tied at 1.
Up next for Colorado, the first baseman, number 6, Edward.
And now the first baseman, Edouard Julien. Doubled his first time. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Nope. Ball 1.
Two outs and a runner at third. Here at the top of the second. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Tied up here in the early going. Got him looking for the strikeout. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Twins, Jorge Mateo.
Number 5, Jorge Mateo.
On the ground to third. Castro sends it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Hey!
On a line, He's got it. 2 down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Orlando Arcia at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Ball 2.
Two down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And that's
foul.
just foul. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Alex Jackson.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. The 2-run shot, his second of the year, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 3-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Now it's going to be Tristan Gray. That ends the inning. Twins get one on this homer, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Castro swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today.
All these Rockies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And that one ripped into right. Takes it in for the out.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, they may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Ball, that's out.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And now it's 1-2. Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. Still 2 challenges left for them. Here's a 2-2. Good eye right there. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Up next for Colorado.
1 down. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. He's 0 for 1. Outside low. Ball 1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. The 1-1.
Ball, that's inside.
And that drops in for a strike. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here comes the 0-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins in this situation.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now for the Twins, Luke Keeschel.
Aye!
Fastball catches the corner at the knees. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. In the air, left field. McCarthy has a beat on it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Twins, the center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Ball 1. Aye!
Now he's challenging the called strike. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. That one ripped, but foul. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. Austin Martin, the next Twin up to hit. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Out to short, Tovar. Now the throw to first on the run. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Goodman.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That one lifted to left. Martin should have this one. 1 up, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Tovar batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. That smash towards center. And that's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single. Caught looking his first time up. And a foul ball. He scored more runs than anyone else in his team so far this year, Chris. 0-2 now. Ball 1 there. Struck him out without a swing. Picks up strikeout number 7.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Ball.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and now they trail by 1. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Up next for Colorado.
Sole runner at third, 2 outs. Edouard Julien digging in for the Rockies. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied. He's been a great free agent sign. And a foul ball. Ball one low. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4.
That's outside.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
That's a ball.
Fastball is outside. Stays alive. Three, 2. Payoff pitch. So a walk puts runners at first and second. Swing and a foul out of play. Julian, the lead runner, out at second. Castro at first, 2 out of the inning. This is smacked left field line. That one hops off the wall and should score at least 1. 1 runs in. A second scores as well, and they lead by 2. Next for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. That one fouled hard the other way.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Man on second, 2 down.
That's out.
Outside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. That one hammered left field. Carrying well. Gone.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Hey.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the Twins catcher, Victor Caratini. Off the plate, ball 1.
Yeah.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. That K is his 3rd of the game. To the right side, Freeman whips it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Eric Wagaman, the next Twin up to hit. That's to third. Slings it across, and the Twins go 1-2-3.
Now pitching for the
Now on the
Twins,
bump, Zebby Matthews.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity.
Jordan Beck getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. There's a swing and a miss. Strike 2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
On a line, base hit.
That's a ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That one missed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. So in now for Colorado, Edouard Julien. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. It's got a chance. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Beck coming home. Safe. And they lead by 4.
Comes through with the RBI. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And it's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Moniak in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that one hammered. That one hops off the wall and should score at least 1. 1 run is in. Relay throw home.
No, he got it.
He beats the tag. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Safe.
12-5 is your final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. And now Hunter Goodman, 1 for 2.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
0-1.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Line drive, and this one could be extra bases. Heading for the plate. He scores to tie it up.
Huge at bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
And fouled off. 0-1 down. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the seventh.
Hey, out!
Back in Minnesota.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 58.
Here's Orlando Arcia. 0 for 3 in this one. So now pinch hitter for Minnesota, Luke Keeschel. Nice opportunity for him. Runner at second with nobody out. And ball one. Here bottom 9, and the home team trying to rally to at least tie it up. Swings through that.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
And a swing and a miss there. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So now with one away and a man at second, digging in, Jonathan Aranda. That one fouled off. And a big swing and a miss. Jackknifes out of the way.
Ball.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One out, the runner at second here in the last half of inning number 9. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Man at second. Got him looking. Down to the last out for the Twins.
That's the ball.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 2. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. This could end it. Started after it. Appeal to first. And he held up. Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game. And you're